Unfortunately for us, with our particular networking setup, we're unable to just push out all the software updates to all of your systems. So rather than me spending 5 hours sitting here doing each, probably more, doing each and every system so that it's ready for you, apparently that can't even be done. We have to do it individually on each of your accounts in order for this to work, and on each system or something like that. So
each computer too?
I don't know. I would think that it's by account and that it could find the software, but I wouldn't rely on it.
Okay.
I'm hoping not, but we'll see. So these might be your permanent seats. I don't know. So this is what we have to do. You're gonna, when we go through the installation process, you're gonna kind of get a sense of how vast the different software packages can truly be, and we can learn a little bit about what each one of them does. So to get started, I have this list of instructions up here, and you could Google it real quick if you want, but I guess first I'll direct you to the actual Ladybug page. So if you go to grasshopper3d.com, and you don't have to, you could just watch up here, and you know it's on the recording, so don't worry about following along with it now. You right back there? You know that's recorded, right? All right. So grasshopper3d.com/group/ladybug. This is going to be kind of your home base for resources. And actually, the guy who created, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure, I don't know this for certain, don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure it's just one dude who programmed all of this software. Maybe with a small team of developers. I know that he has some credits for about 10 other people. But for the most part, this one guy, he's a really brilliant programmer. His name's Mustafa, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. But all these resources are very well organized. And what you'll see is that the only reason I'm learning it so fast, because I just did this last night, right? You'll be able to learn it just as fast based on how organized all this information is. So this is what we have, grasshopper3d.com, the Ladybug page. Okay, so if you click on installation instructions, it'll bring you to this page. And this page has a whole bunch of steps, and it feels like a lot, and it kind of is a lot. So basically it just says that the first thing we need to do, we download all these files, but the most important thing here is to get us started, this GH Python, it's in step 4. GH Python. How many of you guys have heard of Python before? All right, so what's Python?
Isn't it like a programming thing? Yeah.
It's a programming language. So like Java or C#, yeah, whatever. Java, C#, a bunch of other things. But Python is one that's, most people believe that it's one of the most user-friendly. So a lot of people lately have been developing add-ins and plugins for software using Python. Additionally, we can program with Python directly into Grasshopper if we so choose. And a number of the other visual programming packages can do that. I just want to give that to you, that knowledge to you as background information so that you know the foundation upon which this stuff is built. We're not going to actually write in Python. Okay. So we need that GH Python file, which I've already downloaded for you. And it's right in here. So if you go to the 01 folder for GH Python, what we have to do is, and this is kind of how you install things. It's pretty clever, at least in my opinion. All you have to do is just grab the GH Python file and drag it onto your workspace like this. And it'll take it, oh, it won't, you don't have permission?
Oh yeah, mine didn't do it.
I think I deleted mine.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are we supposed to copy it
Because it's on
drive?
Oh, okay.
file, we can't do. I think
All
we
right.
have to copy it to our.
Yeah, let's try that. I'm going to pause the video. What you should do is just copy. Huh? Really? Really?
It says I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at.
Once you.
All right, who copied it? Somebody put it back. No, it won't do that.
It says this folder is empty.
That's right. All right, guys, hang tight. I'm going to pause the video and get us started again. So what I want you to do here is just get the whole folder. So go to 16 Spring Arc 222 and Control C for copy. In fact, I'm going to copy it first just to be sure.
It's still not in there.
Yeah, mine's not in there.
Yeah, mine's not in there.
You can't see the files?
Stop messing it up, Matt.
I didn't do anything.
Why do I have it
Maybe because you're an asshole.
All right, well refresh it.
Wait, you want the whole LB and HB?
LB and HB, copy it and put it on your personal drive. That whole folder. Okay, pausing the video. All right, continuing on now. So those of you who could not see it for some reason, make sure you go to this website, download the file, create an account, or I'll log you in. But what you have to do, again, and those of you who have not done it already, let's try this out. Go to your GH Python, drag it, and drop it into the space. It looks like for me, I've already done it, so I'm just going to skip it all. Okay, so does it allow you to do it now?
Harrison, go.
Yeah.
It did for you.
But then it didn't do anything.
It shouldn't do anything. It should just run and you won't see any change.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
That's why we were confused. Mine disappeared. Do we say replace?
As long as it doesn't give you an error, it should be fine.
Wait, so that means it's...
So when you copy the folder,
It shouldn't delete like that. That's so odd. Alright. Hey, guys. Can we not chatter right now? Because we've got a lot to figure out here. Okay, so I don't know why it's deleting. It didn't on my system, but for some reason it's deleting here. So just make sure that you copy it into a location and then maybe make a secondary copy somewhere else so that you can keep it alive. But I replaced it in the folder if you need to. As long as you dropped it in and it did a little run and looks like it didn't do anything, didn't give you an error, it should be fine. So we'll keep going and following along with the instructions. Okay, the other thing that you'll need to do is if you go into, oh, did I not drag all those in here? I think I did. All right, LBHB. Okay, so if you go to step 2, this is the next step that we have to do. All of these user files, right, these yellow tagged ones with the GH user, we need to grab all of those and drop it on. And it's quite a few. So
How about the green one?
I think so. Yeah, just drag them all on. It should be fine. Wow, why does it do that?
Oh, yeah, see, mine.
Oh, without the license one? God damn it.
It shouldn't. It really should not be deleting, but for some reason it is. All right. All right. But you all copied it onto your drive, right? All right. I can re-download it for you later on if you want. So that's step 2. Just let it run, and then once it catches up, we can move on to the next steps. So what you should see now is that the Ladybug menu popped up. It's not really operational yet. You'll have to close it and reopen it for it to be operational. Yeah, so once you've done step 1 and 2, just close your software.
Oh.
And then start it up again. We're gonna have to do this again with Honeybee, but. Okay. So at this stage, you should have Ladybug operational. The Honeybee tools will be there, but it shouldn't be fully operational, or so says the instructions. Okay, so real quick, raise your hand if you see this now. A couple of you are there. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video, come around, make sure that we're finishing up what we need, and then we'll continue on after we're all good to go.